Welcome to Bet Your Soul. I am your host, the Devil. The NBA season starts tomorrow night, and with that, it's time to make some predictions for the upcoming NBA season. But are you confident enough in your predictions that you're willing to bet your soul? Number 1, hey Bob. Who wins NBA MVP this season?
You know, I thought about this one a lot, but I'm going to go with your man, LeBron James.
What?
What?
Wait, hold on. I need to be sure that I'm hearing this right. You're going to bet your soul that LeBron James wins NBA MVP this year?
I had two choices, and I knew coming into this I would go with my gut just on the spot who I think will actually win it. Watch LeBron win another. Why not?
Wow. Well,
Who was your other?
we'll put your
Steph.
name on the dotted line, and I will be collecting your soul in April.
Sign me up.
Hey Justin, who wins NBA MVP this season?
Okay, first of all, you sound like Pat Riley looks. Just so you know, like slicked back hair, just roll. Anyway,
We're
so,
good buddies.
Yeah,
Me and Pat. We go way back.
that's why it's gone on so long in the heat. But initially, I thought, you know what? I'll go with kind of the general rule of thumb here. Luka Doncic sounds like a really great pick. He's my guy. He's great. He's phenomenal, right? But I have a different pick. I'm picking what I think will come down to we're going to see an all-time great season. One of the seasons that we're going to go, holy cow, this is one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen. Someone entering their prime already has a couple of MVPs. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
They're going to win 60-plus games. He's going to win MVP.
Kind of a safe pick. I like that. You can probably keep your soul there, maybe. Trey, I'm hungry for that soul.
All right. Well, you're not getting it because I already told you once, and I'm going to tell you again.
Tell us again.
I'm the best it's ever been.
Tell us who wins MVP.
Mr. Ja Morant
Wow.
from Memphis. You know, he's great guard, can do it all. I don't see anybody else. I think he's going to come out and just kill it this year. So, yeah, I got him winning the MVP.
Bet your soul?
I bet my soul.
Bet your soul. Good job. Hey, Michael,
Yeah.
who do you think wins MVP?
Well, for me, I actually do have to agree with Trey here. I'm picking Ja Morant. The Grizzlies are going to be very good this year. I know Triple J is a loss, but look, voter fatigue along with Murray's return means Jokic is out of it. I think his usage rate is going to drop. We're not going to see another 3,000, 1,000, or whatever hell it was he dropped last year. That was so incredible. Embiid, I think, unfortunately, breaks my heart to say, he missed his window. Tatum has too much help, too many good players, I think. And the Mavericks won't win enough games for Luka to win unless he were to like average a triple-double. So I'm going with Ja.
Bet your soul?
Yeah, I'll bet my soul. All right. That's my pick, Devil.
Thanks. I'll take it from here, Michael. Hey, Bob, who wins the NBA Defensive Player of the Year?
I think this is a redemption tour for those who believe that they right there and could have made it, should have made it, but didn't. I'm going Bam Adebayo.
Bam.
It's back to the big boys.
Bet your soul? A very abrupt ending. Bet your soul?
Bet my soul.
Can't wait to gobble that one up. Justin.
Resume. I initially was going to pick Rudy Gobert. I think Rudy Gobert will have a really great defensive season in Minnesota, but we're going with the arguably a top 5 season of all time next season. Out of Giannis Antetokounmpo winning Defensive Player of the Year and MVP and having the first overall seed. It's going to be crazy, folks.
Is that
Bet your
Kyle
soul?
over there?
Bet my soul
Wow.
that we're looking at scary hours from a 27-year-old Giannis entering his prime.
Well, I like that. I like me some souls. Trey! Can I have another soul from you?
I'm betting my soul on Rudy Gobert.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're talking about a 6-time all defensive. He's going to get his 7th this year. 3-time defensive player of the year. I mean, with Kat and Rudy Gobert, the Twin Towers, he's going to be killing the paint.
Yeah.
I don't see it going to anybody else.
Back to the big boys, like
Rudy
I said.
Gobert.
Bet
He's
your
my
soul?
runner-up. Yeah.
Sign on the
My soul.
blood pact. Nice little blood pact for your soul. Thank you so much. Hey, Michael,
Yep.
who's going to win Defensive Player of the Year?
Thanks, Devil. I've got a maybe surprising pick to some. I'm going with somebody that Trey was speaking very highly of a moment ago, Ben Simmons. He has something to prove. The last time we saw him play, he was one of, if not the best perimeter defender in the league. His workload will be much lighter offensively than it was in Philly. The crowd won't be chanting at him to shoot, none of that. He doesn't have to score. I said it earlier. His best chance at making an impact on a potential championship team is by defense. And I think he's going to lead the league in steals. I think he's going to be up there in blocks. I think he's going to lock down the best player on the opponent's team every single night. And I'm excited to see it because I really do. I love me some Ben Simmons.
Bet your soul?
Yeah, sure, I'll bet my soul. Back to you, Double.
Bob, who wins NBA Sixth Man of the Year?
I'm glad you asked, Devil. Big fan, by the way. Love your work. Anyway,
What?
so Jordan Poole will win Sixth Man of the Year.
You don't seem like one of mine, but okay, keep going.
So Tyler Hero won it last year, and then he got paid. Now let's reverse it. What if you got paid and then won it? It's Jordan Poole. He got the most money. He'll come off the bench. It's a pretty easy answer for me.
Typically, players are not as successful in non-contract years. It's when they're gonna get paid that they go crazy. So that's a little interesting that you choose JP3. I mean, I get it. It makes sense.
It was between Hero or him.
Yeah,
So
I do.
either back to back.
I agree.
Or
I agree. It makes sense.
Who everyone thought
No,
should have won.
I agree for sure.
Yeah.
Bet your soul?
Do it, Devil.
Bet it. Justin!
So I hear you. Jordan Poole's a great pick. I feel like that's awesome. I also Tyler Hero's a great pick. I think surprise candidate for Sixth Man of the Year is one Jonathan Wall. I think he's going to come off the bench and be the sixth man for the Clippers and have something to prove. Way more than anybody else. He has been a better player than anybody else in the sixth man role has been to start their career. So I think he's got the potential, obviously, as a starting point guard, but he's going to play off the bench. Jeez Louise. And he's
And
going
off
to
the
be
ball.
off the ball, probably off the wall. He's going to be awesome. He's going to be crazy,
John Wall and I go way back. Bet your soul, Justin?
I guess.
You guess.
Yeah.
This is an irreversible pact of soul purchasing. All right. Trey,
So at first I was thinking Jordan Poole. Since Bob went that way, I'm going to come out of left field. And I'm going to bet my soul that Cam Johnson wins Sixth Man of the Year this year.
What?
He is hurt right now. His hand, with his usage and what he does when he is on the court, I feel he's going to come out and have a huge year this year.
Look
Look out for Cam Johnson.
Isn't he going to be the starting forward for them?
Is he?
They're going to trade Jay Crowder.
If they do trade, okay. So if they do
Give me-
trade Jay Crowder,
Give the Devil there a second name.
you give me a second name.
second name.
Join me.
I was gonna go Jordan Poole.
That's fine. You can double up. I love two souls at once. Two
Let's
for
go.
one freebie.
Let's go Jordan Poole. I think he is going to come off the bench. I think they're going to go Steph, Clay. So who's the better six man?
Okay. Well, I'll take that soul. Thank you so much. Michael!
So I was going to choose Brandon Clark because of Triple J's absence, but he got paid today, which really frustrated me. I'm glad he got the bag. Like, good for him. But dang it, like what I just said is, contract year players they go crazy, like they go insane, and they have career years when they're due for a contract. So I'm not going to choose Brandon Clark. I'm going to have him as an honorable mention. I'm actually going out of the East. Karis LeVert for the Cavaliers. The Cavs have a lot of moving parts, but he's going to be a huge off the bench for them. We're still not 100% on what Rubio's role is going to be coming back from injury, still kind of rehabbing that ACL tear, which happened in late December last year.
Sucks.
It sucks, but he's. I think LeVert's going to score in bunches, and I could see him finishing games alongside Mitchell and Garland. If Okorafor, that's a football player.
Chloroform, that's a
Isaac Okoro.
Okoro, thank you so much. If Isaac Okoro is having some down nights, I could see the three of them, and then obviously the two big guys hanging in there. So I'll bet my soul on that.
Thank you so much. I love that soul. Hey, Bob, who is your surprise team of the year?
This one might send you into a fit, the Devil, but I'm going to go with the Houston Rockets. This is a surprising team simply because they're going to be so much better than they were last year. Not only that, they might throw a little wrench into everything when it comes to seeding and everything later on in the season. Okay, so their rookie Jabari Smith Jr. will be with, of course, Kevin Porter Jr. So you're looking at two solid forwards, young forwards on that team, plus Jalen Green.
KPJ just got paid today.
Yeah, he did.
Just got paid.
Yeah, he did. So that's exactly where my mind was at. It's like, let's take that younger team, bring them up to the next level. They're going to do a lot better than we think. So that's my surprise team of the year.
Hey, Bob, I want you to know that the soul is eternal, so the Rockets are just going to hand your soul to me. Hey there, Justin. What's the soul that's going to be fed to me?
Well, Beals. Your name's Beals. Beelzebub. Beals.
Oh, heard you.
Beelzebub.
My surprise team of the year, not as maybe surprising as the Rockets, is going to be the Timberwolves, who I have winning over 50 games this season, potentially being a top 4 to 3 seed in the Western Conference with the addition of Rudy Gobert. I'm obviously really high on Rudy. We've talked about it before, very high on the Timberwolves as an offensive unit, and then Rudy adds basically a top 10 defense by himself. So to me, that's going to be the surprising conference finalist this year.
Thanks for your soul, Justin. Trey.
My team's the New Orleans Pelicans with CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Herbert Jones, which look out for him. He could get all
Herbert
defensive
Jones?
team. Herb Jones, man.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
That's what I hear down here. I hear about Herb a lot. Sorry, go ahead.
Zion coming back. He's been playing great in the preseason. Dropped some weight, and they got big Jonas and down in the paint. That team's going to be a problem.
I really like the Pels too.
Yeah.
Bet your
Jose
soul on the
Alfred.
Pelicans?
Oh, bet my soul.
I like that. Thank you. Hey, Michael.
All right. This bit is getting old fast. All right. So I know. I can't believe this either. But my surprise team is actually going to be the Sacramento Kings. This is a team from the island of misfit toys with like a lot of young guys who've been bounced around, traded, cut. They have nothing to lose, and they have something to prove. De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, Harrison Barnes, Rashawn Holmes, Malik Monk, Kevin Huerter, Matthew Dellavedova, along with the young guns Keegan Murray and Davion Mitchell. They're going to make the playoffs via the play-in tournament. I do think they'll make it through the play-in tournament. They'll shock somebody in that first matchup, and I think they make the playoffs. And of course, they get mollywopped by whoever the first round is. But I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams because they're not bad enough to go for victor. And they're not good enough to win the title. They're in that middle ground that we talked about last week, but they also have too much young talent to just say, screw it. We'll just let it go. So I'll bet my soul on that.
Hey, Bob, who wins the NBA championship? It's the big one.
This is it.
Bet your soul on this one.
I'm betting my soul on
Bet it.
this.
Give me that soul.
It's going. So I could go with the easy pick. You know what I mean? The Bucks or the Celtics, if you will. But it's obviously the Warriors. They will repeat. It's going to happen again. This team is better than they were the last year. If you needed more in-depth analysis, let me know, because it's pretty obvious why this team will win the NBA championship.
I will take that soul with a...
No, I'll keep mine on this
I'm
one.
going to take that soul and I'm going to have it with
Good try.
a slice of cheese. Justin!
So I could have gone with a ridiculous pick. I could have picked the Magic. I could have picked my Washington Wizards.
Of course.
Which, of course, I would do that, right?
Sacrifice your soul.
No. We're looking at one of the greatest seasons of all time. I've already said it. I'm repeating myself. The Bucks.
You're on the
Not
Bucks.
a problem.
I like it. Your soul looks like you might be keeping it there, Justo.
Probably not.
We'll still be seeing you soon. Trey!
My pick is the Philadelphia 76ers. Coming out of left field with it.
Wow.
I think Harden and Embiid get it done. With them picking up the previous sixth man of the year, Montrezl Harrell, that's going to be huge down low.
I know him pretty well as well.
No, I see the Sixers. I know the East is deep right now, but if Harden and Embiid can do their thing and actually come out there and ball out, I see Embiid maybe getting an MVP, and Ja Morant's getting it, but if he doesn't,
just bet your soul on Ja.
Ja Morant's getting the MVP, but if he doesn't, Embiid will get it.
I wouldn't leave my soul up to maybe, but it's okay. Bet your soul, Trey.
I'm betting my soul.
Bet your soul on the Philadelphia 76ers to win the NBA title.
Let's
Gobble. Free souls.
Michael is me now. I could go with the safe pick here, like Bob said. The Warriors, the Bucks. I could go with the safe pick and keep my soul, but you know what? Screw it. Who needs a soul anyways? The Memphis Grizzlies will win the 2023 NBA Finals in a Game 7 bloodbath with the Milwaukee Bucks. With regular season MVP Demetrius Jamel Morant, as well as a return Jaren Jackson Jr., an improved Desmond Bane, the Kiwi Wall, Steven Adams, a stellar supporting cast, and superb coaching, the Grizzlies will hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy in 2023 and begin their dynasty.
Nope.
All right. That was
Bet your soul.